Okay, we are back again. We're just doing some Honkai cleanup or Honkai Starrail cleanup, trying to get Kafka and Harrison's or Hyacinth's, however you say your name. And then we'll probably switch over to ZZ or something later on today. And I still have my video to work on, but yeah, it's just cleanup now till we wait for the next patch. Make sure volume's good. Volume is good. Hey, Topside. Alright, we're doing yellow quests primarily because that will get us as close to the story as we can get. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you didn't get into a car accident. Does it at least have a pool? Was she a backseat driver? Front seat, back seat, whatever.
What was that?
Oh, interesting. Absolutely, she always when she isn't behind the wheel. Yeah, I think we all have people like that in our lives, and almost causes car accidents because we say something. I've done that to my dad before, where I was the backseat driver, and I don't do it ever again because he is actually a better driver than me. He is. Yeah. Let's see. So I guess we have choices on which one to do. Optional, talk to your fellow crew member, get seated, take a break. Papal University. That sounds like a Falcone one. I kind of want to do the Falcone one first. It's been a while.
Electives, extracurricular activities, campus parties. Oh, I want to try them all.
Oh, that's adorable.
Of course. We're schoolmates now. Never mind.
We're schoolmates
Let's
now.
enjoy ourselves on campus.
We're schoolmates
I'll be in your
now.
care now.
I'll be in your care. Okay.
Campus. Oh, that word sure brings back a lot of memories.
Now that you mention it, I recall that you had a teaching stint back home. Any delightful stories that come to mind?
Yeah, Walt was a teacher from what I got told.
Too many to count. But then again, these admission documents will take us a while to complete. I'll see if I can dig up any stories for you.
As the top university, because of this, I hear that as the top university in Penacony, the strict examinations and expensive tuition have deterred.
Yeah, I could see him as a teacher too.
The people who are admitted to the school are either well-known wealthy merchants or exceptionally talented geniuses. culture on campus has a truly Penaconian flavor. How intriguing.
Alright, well, let's get our school days going. Sound like Beltoas for a second, the spirit thief, Zagreus, I should say.
What is that ruckus?
That sound.
We've arrived! Why do you always fall asleep when we're warping? I couldn't even wake you up. What do you mean, ruckus? I was really gentle when trying to wake you up.
Love her face. Her face is always incredible when she's like this.
All right. Let's go check in.
We get to curse in this quest. I haven't done this quest, but there is a funny moment in this quest. Cool. Give me a second. I'm gonna go take some vitamins real quick. Alright, I am back. Ooh. Alright. Will be the mistress of this hotel. From today onwards, I will be the mistress of this hotel. It's time to straighten Falcone's workplace conditions. This hotel's lobby will be my first stop. It's time to show the guests what a true 5-star service is.
Welcome to the Reverie, distinguished shareholder.
Oh! I almost forgot that we're Penacony shareholders.
Yep. We are.
Upon hearing the news that you were returning to Penacony, the hotel prepared 6 platinum guest rooms for your stay. They are ready for you anytime.
6?
That's right. Besides the three of you, Miss Himiko and Mr. Yang, Pom Pom had already checked in 3 days ago.
Pom-Pom? What are you talking about?
I see. We thank the family for their gracious hospitality. Please help us with the check-in.
Of course. Your Dreamscape passes have been activated. I hope that you have another enjoyable stay in Penacony.
We didn't have an enjoyable stay the last time, though.
Apologies for interrupting you earlier.
Don Hung, do you know something that we don't? Why did the front desk mention that Pom-Pom is staying at the hotel too?
If my guess is correct, it's probably Boot Hill checking in under Pom-Pom's name.
That makes sense.
Yes. When we worked together in Penacony the last time, he used Pom-Pom's identity then, too. He's the only one I can think of who would do that.
Boot Hill? What is he doing here?
I don't know. Galaxy Rangers always work alone, but I don't think Boot Hill will do anything that is, detrimental to the Express. Since Pom-Pom checked in 3 days ago, we can probably find him in the dream. We'll ask him more about it then.
Let's get going then. Paperfold University is located in the Moment of Soul. The hotel has set the entrance to the dream near the school. So let's meet at the gates.
I'm staying in the same room as the last time I was here. Time to enter the dream.
It's a good thing we're already sleepy.
You can actually book a stay on credit, and the interest is surprisingly low.
That's how they get you. You can stay on credit and the interest is low. Oh my goodness. So bad. Alright, I want to see if I can find my hotel without teleporting there. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been here. I think those elevators over here.
You can actually book a stay on credit. Fancy a dreamscape sightseeing shop?
I wonder if I can go in this one. Nope. So it's going to be here. And I'm pretty sure this takes me to the second floor. Yeah, through here. Okay, cool. We found our way without using the teleport. I love this place. This place is fantastic. Oh, why are they in my room?
Hurry up! I hear that the major shareholders have already arrived at the lobby. Don't alarm them.
I know! The fellow was running in this direction. How did he disappear so quickly?
Shh! Someone else is here. Who are you?
The major shareholder. I'm the superstar from the
Oh, cut it out. Everyone who comes here calls themselves a VIP. It doesn't mean anything to me by this point. I don't care who you are. The Bloodhound family is investigating a case here. Please make way.
Wait a second. Gray hair, yellow eyes, ribbons that serve no purpose on her own. She's the major shareholder you were talking about.
He's literally dissing us.
Couldn't you have said that earlier? I beg your pardon, esteemed guest. I was a bit brusque earlier. The Bloodhounds are just carrying out a routine inspection. All guest rooms and facilities are in good order.
But the suspect.
Suspect.
You.
Sustainable. Yes, sustainable. We know frequent inspections may not seem sustainable to some, but these procedures ensure a safe and secure environment for guests, so the Bloodhounds are more than happy to do so.
Please stay safe and be careful in the drink.
All right, that's enough. Come on.
I'm confused. Maybe I should look around before I enter the dream.
Okay, so I can't open it for whatever reason. Investigate strange monkey. Why would I punch it? But okay, it's not. What are you? Monkeys are drawn. Okay, so it's something to do with monkeys. Maybe this is a sparkle doing. I would like to open you. Of those unopened. Okay. Should I look around? She said I should look around. I guess not. Alright. Oh, it's the chest.
Well, this place sure is sealed off.
Oh! She looks like someone from ZZ. Like, it's the same style of clothing.
Please forgive me.
She literally... No freeloaders. She's in my bed.
Focus on your breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine an island.
An island full of bananas. A loveliness for some
I don't like monkeys, even in real life. I'm like raw unstoppable in this. I don't like this at all.
Did I just see something strange?
I love this place. Falcone is
Paper fold
fantastic. I love the music. I love everything about this here.
But it does look somewhat familiar. Also, what's that?
Okay. Banana stuff.
Banana, banana.
That's funny. They're not adorable. This is, oh, why does he have a graduate, oh, professor? Oh, this is not good.
By the great land above,
A most terrifying close call that was. But fear not. The darkest hour of the night may be upon us, but this majestic skyscraper shall now welcome the start of an epic hunt!
Okay, so this is
Yo,
it.
yo! Under starry skies, evil low and high. Helpless folk in the dark fighting for their lives. Silent ninja arcs written down in red tears. Noble ninja hearts in the night join here. Stormy tides crashing forth, all evil slain. Come the dawn, shining sparks lighting up again. Yo, yo! Dazzling ninja. AKA rapper, nice to meet ya. Ouch!
Wappa is her name. That was terrifying, by the way.
What kind of devious trap is this? Not only are there feedlings abound, but there are also concealed weapons flying about. Ha! I'm afraid you're mistaken. You're simply too good-hearted to realize that the feedlings were manipulating its landing spot with sorcery. Be gone, feedlings, or I shall give you a taste of my dazzling ninjutsu! That's impossible. How can it be?
Is she a ninja?
I am unable to communicate with these fiendlings.
Oh, it's like the harmony. You see the lines up here?
Oh,
It's a trance.
There it is again. That strange feeling.
Be on your guard. This is also part of the fiendling sorcery. Hang in there. I'll get you out of this right away. Dazzling palm, righteous shot!
To cheat.
My humble apologies. Dazzling Palm was designed to deliver a powerful impact to the soul. I've endeavored to control my strength, but some pain is in... Showing your true colors now that your evil schemes have been exposed. They're calling for their fellow ape fiendlings. Please, take cover behind me.
Oh, we are actually gonna fight. Okay.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
Okay, he's weak to fire, so might as well do some firefly.
Burns to ashes! This is more fight to live!
We're right.
Tough luck running into me. Phew.
必ずや勝利を。前。これ式。
You can't run. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Firefly Type 4 in position. Try that again.
Okay, I got 2 skill points, 3 skill points. Firefly will be able to.
You can't run. Try that again.
Alright. Let's go ahead and protect her a little bit.
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I think she'll get a second move. Yep. And then we'll be able to do this. Boom. She's so much better with the voice.
Sam in position.
They've scampered off in different directions. Those feedlings are up to no good. We better get moving. I never leave a question unanswered. I am a ninja, aka Rappa.
Rapper,
As
the
stated in
ninja.
the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, be
Oh,
decisive,
no.
lest we be overwhelmed by the consequences. There are still feedlings roaming nearby. Let us be on our way.
I almost thought she said, let us weeb our way along. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. This is fun. This is fun.
Singing monkeys and a singing ninja.
I wouldn't mind getting her for my team someday. I'm sure she's playable. Maybe?
You are indeed
I don't know.
dreaming.
I'm sure if she's not playable sometime, I'm sure she will become playable, because this is I can already tell she's a fun character. I don't, like, I also,
Can return to a safe
I'm not gonna
location
lie, I have a
protected
thing
as
for pink
objects.
hair too.
Pinnacanny truly is filled with boundless mysteries.
Because hair dye is so cool now, I think pink hair is great.
Since fate saw fit to bring us together, may I know your name before we part ways?
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, strong name. Well met, baseball bat ninja. Forgive me for speaking out of turn, baseball bat ninja, but for your safety, you and your companion should leave this land of dreams as soon as possible. The appearance of these feelings are a sign of impending disaster. It is proof that the ninja hero's arch-enemy has their eyes set on the land. The emotionless, soulless, and merciless evil ninja Osaru!
I'm not gonna lie, this quest was made for me. We're fighting against monkeys. Again, I'm not friends with monkeys. And it's ninjas like Naruto? Come on. This was made with me in mind.
It's time for me to depart. Please do take care.
The only thing I don't like about her design, and don't get me wrong, I'm not crazy about this either, but the hat bothers me a lot. And I want her without the hat or something like that. And I guess some of the clothes, I like her actual, like, I like her face, I like her hair, the little blue right there and pink. And then I can't say I like her clothes. She also has like some paint on her, like this green right here and blue right here. I'm not sure why I mean, maybe she's going, some of her hair is a little different too. There's a little bit of red in there. Maybe that's dark pink because shadows, but this is a love-hate design for me. I think she has a really cool design with herself. I don't think her clothes are great. I do like the scarf in the back.
This does look like the way out. Let's go.
So are we going to school now? Because the whole purpose was for us to go to school.
A long, long time ago, in a world far away, there was a city that flourished under the rule
I'm guessing we're not
of a
going to
ninja
school.
hero for many generations. It was known as the Ninja Capital.
Ninja Capital. Is it the village hidden in the leaves?
Of the ninja hero, the people of the city thrived. They lived and worked in peace, and happiness could be felt even in the sewers of the Ninja Capital.
Well, no, it's not village in the hidden leaves, right? It's village hidden in the dreams.
Tim, an evildoer known as Evil Ninja Osaru, murdered the ninja hero and laid claim to the city.
Evil Ninja Osaru. That, was he born with that name? Honey, you're gonna be named Evil Ninja Osaru.
Oh, child, new to the way of the ninja, I recognize your determination. Henceforth, you shall be the successor to my dazzling ninjutsu.
This is obviously not real. She's playing this thing in the dream, but she did hide in that chest for real. In reality, if we're even in reality, we might have never been in reality because we fell asleep on the train. I don't know. I am gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom, so a few minutes. Alright, we are back.
Thank you, Master Kucha. This is my greatest honor.
Behold the city of shadow, a sinful land of suffering, hatred, and sorrow. Bloody tears soon to devour all hope for the morrow. Soulless evil ninja, Osaru, agent of the vile, cast the masses into sin by foul arts and guile. Fiendlings indulgent in evil gone wild, enrage the hearts of all man, woman, and child.
What is going on here?
Inherit the legacy of the ninja hero, and wipe clean the sins of Osaru. End the suffering wrought upon the ninja capital, and bring peace back to its people.
An astounding recitation of the ninja mantra, Master Kucha. I swear I will train hard until I become the dazzling ninja.
An admirable resolution. To contend with the evil ninja, you will also need a new name. A name befitting a ninja.
What should I be called?
Why is he a monkey, though?
I don't know, my disciple. Your name will carry your ideals, your convictions, and your destiny. Your ninja name belongs to you alone. So the decision is yours to make.
What a baffling dream. I should now be at Paperfold University, right?
Hi, Anime Asia. Nice seeing you again, my friend. Alright.
We're over here.
Alright. I'm not convinced that this isn't all fake now. Since we went to sleep in the train.
You're late. Did you run off to Ideen Park with someone to clown about again?
Monkeys and a ninja. That doesn't sound
Look,
like
they're
something
selling
that
monkeys here.
happened in Penacony.
Those monkeys you were talking about? Is that them?
There are all monkeys here too.
I knew you had to be talking about Slumber Nana Monkey.
Slumber Nana Monkey.
Allow me to introduce you to the most popular little guy in Paperfold University. It's more beloved than Clocky.
No, that's impossible. Clocky is our friend. He's like Mickey Mouse, right? I love Clocky, but that's because Mickey Mouse is my favorite Disney character, right? So, no, I love Clocky. Absolutely. These monkeys are abomination.
Slumber Nana Monkey likes goofing off and loves eating bananas.
You're late.
Carefree life in the moment of Slumber Nana.
You're just on time, Anime AX. You always have been. You know what they say in Lord of the Rings, a wizard is never late. They are always on time. Alright.
Is it also a cartoon character created by the watchmaker?
No. It only appeared recently. It's, what's it called again? A meme.
I believe that's pronounced mem.
No one knows where it came from. It just blew up overnight. Fans made up bananese that only fellow fans would understand, and even created sticker packs and fanworks. The most popular one is the Slumber Nana song. Banana, banana.
Oh, that's a terrible song. Nice TV. Is that a TV? Not sure what that emoji is. It looks like a TV to me. Right. The sounds really are you're really up to date. I don't want to listen anymore.
Oh, you know the song? Not bad. You're keeping up with the trends.
How do you know so much?
From the campus group chat, of course. I joined the group before school even started, so I'd get to know more people. That's just common sense. You'll have a hard time making friends at school if you stay out of touch. Here, I'll add you two to the group.
Just brought in 2 fresh banana. Oh, she called us bananas. Oh. Hey, welcome.
It's almost time. Let's proceed to admissions.
Come on, let's go! A spectacular campus life awaits us!
However, I don't think that's going to be the case. These monkeys are abomination. I do like the owl mascot. What about him? Why does it have to be monkeys?
Running a school in a dream anyway. Do people really come to the planet of festivities just to study?
Paperfold University was established during the pioneering era. It was initially a training ground for Dreamweavers, and was founded by Glox, head of the Nightingale family. Later on, the Iris and Alfalfa families also got involved in university operations, and the education landscape expanded into the 3 academies we have today: Dreamweaver, Charmony, and Fortune. From there, Paperfold University became known as the top art school in the cosmos.
Wow. Is this really
Paperfold University's motto is color your dreams, free your ideals. What we see before us reaffirms those words. We still have some time before the anniversary celebration's opening ceremony. Let's take a look around.
Okay, we got that. We're gonna collect this. Oh, treasure chest. Can I open you? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit like scarred because we couldn't open the one in the hotel room. I honestly take a look at treasure chests like that one and I was like, can I even open this? They shouldn't do that to me.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Okay, so we're at 56. Trailblazer, we want to get more. Oh, how cool is this place? I like this place. Oh my goodness. I kind of miss college, and at the same time, I don't. I remember what a pain it was to go to school every day. I graduated like, what, 2025, 6 years ago? And I haven't been back, and it's been nice.
Never let your guard down.
But at the same time, I enjoyed like going to class and like seeing people. It was nice when I was younger. Not, I think if I went back now, it would be stupid. But I have my degree. It's just, you know, would I go back for a master's? Would I go back for a doctorate? It would be nice to have those things, but I don't think I want those things for the price of going back to school. I do always like school though. I was homeschooled most of my life, and then in high school I got the chance to go to public school, and I made a lot of friends, and it was a great experience, right? And then I went to college, of course. I started out at community college, and then I went to university because I had a scholarship for the community college. And then I went to the big university, and I was there for a long time because I kept on switching my major. Because I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And I still don't. Actually, I kind of have an idea what I want to do. I want to be a VTuber. I think that's what I want to do. I want to talk about anime online and play anime video games and do all kinds of things. Alright.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Which actually, so my family's pretty successful overall. I'm probably the odd duck in it. But this is something my dad even commented, right? If you make it in streaming or YouTube, that's something that's very unique that no one in the family has ever accomplished or anything. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. The problem is that sometimes, because I do have a full-time job and everything, I get very tired on stream and I get less talkative when I'm tired. That's why last night I made sure I got a full night of sleep for today, so that I could work on YouTube videos and just be more entertaining on stream because I'm awake. Can I shoot that? Yep, I can. Walk around Paperfold University. I'm supposed to do something that's 2. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. I'm utterly disappointed in this school. Okay, so she's saying it's very inconsistent in the courses. Oh, there's a bird here. I forgot we can collect those. It's been a while since we've been in Falcone. Alright. I guess we talked to this guy?
Hello, new students. How are you?
Oh, it's voice.
What is that?
Did I scare you? Sorry, I'm Assistant Anna 416 from the Welcoming Committee.
Assistant Anna?
Assistant Nana?
As in banana?
It's bananas. Students are in love with Slumber Nana Monkey right now. So our faculty did our homework and changed up our image.
Why are the faculty in Paperfold University from the Sweet Dreams troupe?
Most of the teachers are attending the academic conference during the school's anniversary. That's why the dean asked the Sweet Dreams troupe to be substitute teachers. Banana, don't you worry. The Banana advisors come loaded with the memories of the senior professors. Our Banana academic standards remain top-notch. There's no need to worry about studies right now, though. Please enjoy the Dreamlight anniversary first. But
I sure will. I wasn't planning to study anyway.
That's a bold declaration.
that's all right. Paperfold University is a school of freedom. Spend your youth however you'd like.
Even if it means failing your class. They're not gonna let us attend school. This game is fantastic in its storytelling, but there's no way we're going to school. This isn't freaking Hogwarts Legacy right here. And boom. Okay, the star told us to come over here, but I don't see any. Maybe listen again? No.
Watch my beautiful dance moves.
Alright, so let's go this way and see where the star actually is. The 400 bananas. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, so it is right there. I guess we'll just look around and see if we can find anything. It might be glitching out too. I don't know why it would glitch, but... Oh, maybe it's these guys? Nope. Alright. Keeps wanting us to go there. I don't see anything special over there. How much stuff do we have? I can't even remember Dream Path. I'm not even, Did we even get anything for doing the stickers? It did not work on the stream thing at all, and I wonder if there's like Starrons, like, not Starrons, but stuff I could get. Oh, I want to use this one. Oh, there were stickers. Can I take these back and use them other places? Oh, look at that. Oh, lots of Stellar Jades. Look at that. Okay, so I'm getting close, but not enough. Let's look at the exchange real quick. Not enough. Hey, Bagels, how are you? We caught up to the main story now. So now we're just doing side questing, which these yellow side quests are like main story-ish. Although I can't find where to go, so... So the star says go over there, but there's no one over there. Maybe if I read the mission. The pastor led the exploited camplets and familiar self expressly noting the shortest path from the classroom to the cafeteria. Okay, so we're gonna say this is the shortest path, and maybe we go all the way over here. I actually did this in high school. I noticed the shortest path. I am doing well. I just spent 3 hours teaching my nephew how to play football. Oh, that's so much fun. I thought you were going to the, you know, the one-day con thing today. I didn't go because I just wanted to sleep in. Okay. Well, I don't, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not a one-day con kind of person. Yeah. That makes sense. No worries. Is it the same one I met at the con a couple months ago, or is this a different person? It keeps telling me to go here. I don't know what... Like, I stand here and nothing happens. Maybe I look at the sign? Oh. Let's go ahead and take a look. Because I don't want to stand here looking for something that might be glitched.
We're renewal by
Paperfold University. I'm not looking for origami birds. Is this all origami birds? I just noticed I misspelled that in such a horrific way. Okay. Don't care about chess. I just wanna follow the story.
After completing the story component of the Sound Hunt event, these two NPCs can be found to the south of the map.
Okay, well, this might be bugged. Oh, look, it's a bagels thing. I'll have to watch it later. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. I was just wondering because he seemed old enough to, like, understand football. Yeah, I saw your announcement that you had, like, lots of family stuff this week. So... Oh, that's cool. I like this owl statue. I always like owls. Owls and sea turtles are my favorite animals. So it's just like anything with an owl I'm all for. Again, it's telling me to go there. I'm just gonna look around this place and look for anyone I can talk to. Nope, not you. I have a feeling that might be bugged right now. Oh, there's a bird here.
That's all right.
I'm gonna look one more time. If not, we'll go to another quest and come back to this. Paperfold University walkthrough. Explore the university. Actually, let's do, instead of walkthrough, let's do play. He is just a giant person. Okay, so he is in the freshman team and he didn't know how to play football? Like, was he recruited because he's a giant person then? Because this sounds more like practice than you teaching him. Oh, right. Well, we started this. I'm gonna come back to this quest. I think it might be bugged. And I'm not gonna spend 20, 30 minutes on, like, trying to figure out if it's bugged or not. I'll come back to this. But we'll do this one, because I know this one's famous. This one is famous, so we'll do this one. Alright. So I was teaching him the fundamentals he never played before. Okay, so he got on the football team, I'm guessing, because he is so big.
When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. Just said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
War dance. Here you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster. The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a Ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. Doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Plot twist, I'm behind everything.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
So we had a prison break, and this was a while ago. This is before I went to Pelcony. I was doing these quests, and there was a giant prison break. I mean a giant one, and an ancient bad guy got out of prison. And this is the follow-up quest to that.
This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borson abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borson were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
This is such a great
Once
story.
He loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
Like, this gacha game should not be this good. This is very quickly becoming my favorite game of all time, and I thought nothing could reach Ocarina of Time, and it probably still, I don't know. It's getting close.
When will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
Alright.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations.
Still bugs me she
Do you have
doesn't
any
wear
other
shoes.
instructions?
Like, what's with the feet? Put those away.
Consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the Staffians. The good news is the 2 Nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that she and Don Hung are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case any—
So, Yun Li, what do you think we should do?
Well, I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach. The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea. The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably.
Oh, that's a fan face.
At Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the...
So...
Ooh.
The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
What do we...
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu. acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here.
General Huayan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly.
That's a mistake.
Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Luofu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Luofu a laughingstock.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Xue Yi from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
That sounds like Matt Marshall. It very well could be. What character sounds like Matt to you? And also, when she says dead and temporarily unavailable, her sister can basically reincarnate. It's a whole thing. So that the dude in this scene. Okay, so the general sounds like him. It very well could be. Let's see who plays General Jinyu. Me and Biggles, for anyone that watches this in the future, we are voice actors and actresses. Like, we're very aware of voice actors and actresses. We can pick them out of almost anywhere. Starrail, and I always misspell this one. General. Oh, there he is. Voice actor. No, so this guy's. I should do English voice actor to make sure we have name, because I don't recognize that name, and I know almost all of them. This is the English voice actor. Interesting. Okay. I do believe Matt plays a part in Starrail, though. I just don't remember. I think Matt Marshall does play a voice. I just don't remember.
Two behind me. We'll go deeper into the prison to investigate.
Yeah, Kaiju number 9. Yeah, so I do believe Matt does play voice in Starrail. In fact, let's look that up. He might not, but I think I heard him in Starrail before. Like, I thought Skylar Davenport sounded like Kylie Mills for a little while. Not anymore, but I did. Matt Mercer. I should say his name right? It's not Marshall, it's Mercer. Matt Mercer in Starrail? Question mark. He might have been in Genshin. No, so he's not there. While some fans have... Oh, hey, this is what you were saying, Biggles. While some fans have noted that the English voice of Jin Yon sounds like Mercer, it is actually. Hey, look, other people have got it incorrect too. Congrats, Bagels.
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borisin. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter.
Oh, I do have to tell you, Bagels. The voice actress who I met before and taken pictures with, Momo from Apothecary Diaries, the English actress who actually looks Japanese, but she's the English actress, and I took pictures with her, and in her costume and everything, like she was dressed up as Momo when I took pictures with her, which was really special. But she is actually in Starrail.
Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Law Fu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Law Fu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
This is my hero voice. Yeah, he seems very talented. I don't think I've met this guy. You know what? Let me put a face to the name. If I did meet this guy, I'm obviously not friends with him, or I would know the name right off the bat. But one of my ward of voice actors and actresses are getting pretty big on the people I actually know now. Really well. AJN. And that actually includes Tifa's voice actress. Oh, did I not type that correctly? Andrew, voice actor. We might as well take a look. Okay, so this guy, he kind of looks familiar to me. Voices known for. Let's see what anime characters he plays. I know Kaiju number 9. Dragon Ball Legends, Leon Pokemon Journeys, Uno and Nanabuka. Oh, who would have thought he played that? Isa provides Isma Mori anime. And my first girlfriend is a gal. I don't think I've seen this anime. My Hero Academia. Okay, I think I actually knew he played that. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, he plays Kuga in Food Wars. Oh, that's interesting. And he does play Sinnoh and Genshin, Juyun and Honkai. But he plays Akihiko in Persona 3, and I have played that recently. So that makes sense that he plays that. Hawkeye in Trials of Mana. Oh, and he plays Anton, which I just played Xenia's Zone Zero last week. And I'm planning to play more of that. So, yeah, he's been around. And I have seen his little poster here. Yes, so I have seen him at cons. I don't know if I actually, went up and talked to him. Not enough people I care about to actually care.
The Lord's Commission will support your decision with everything we have.
Although I might get his autograph for this guy.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha. I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
You think he's the main character in Irregular Magical School or whatever it's called? I've seen all 3 seasons of that. I did enjoy that show. It was very a slow, how should I put it? I didn't think it was great starting off, but the more I watched the show, the more I enjoyed it, and now I'm actually will enjoy the new season when it comes out. But I did not realize that. Oh, it says he plays Julius in ReZero. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. And if he plays Julius in ReZero, I will be getting an autograph from him. I have a poster with every single voice actor of ReZero that I'm gonna have framed and special, and he's one of the few I don't have on that picture yet. I think Ryan Bartley told me that I needed to go get it.
It's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, Jen?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Yeah, I just, I missed a few at Game On. I finally got Roswell, and I missed him 3 times before, but I finally got him. And, he waited for me to get out of his line. Oh, did I really? So, Game On has been really bad at putting, like, famous characters that they play on their posters. I'm not gonna lie. I missed Roswell 3 times because Game On didn't put their, put Roswell on his poster, or I would have known. Now, I do know a lot of voice actors without them being put on their posters, but at the same time, I don't, like, I have a thing about going to cons and not looking at who's actually going to the con. I want to be surprised. Ray Chase is awesome. Yeah, Ray Chase is hilarious. We actually had a pretty decent conversation. I don't know him as, like, friend level, but he's pretty cool. I do have it signed now, Biggles. I have it signed now. I have Ray Chase's autograph. Alright.
According to Lieutenant Yenching's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise.
Oh, I have to send you a picture. Actually, Ray Chase had a very cool, so I not only got his autograph on my ReZero, like, you know, where all the autographs are. I also bought one of his prints, and his prints was, his one print, and I have it autographed, of course, was really, really cool. It had Roswell in the middle, sitting on, like, a throne, and it had Rom and Rem, like, at his side, and it was super cool. I have to show you the print. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna get it framed.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
I keep on saying, and it's really funny, I keep on saying I'm going to get all these framed. I have over 1,000 pieces of art, and framing is harder than actually getting the pieces. And it's more expensive than getting the pieces. Like, framing has become, like, my bane of existence. It really has. And then after framing, I have to get the, like, sticky pads so I don't put holes in my wall to keep my pictures up and paintings. And it's getting to be a really pain. And when it gets humidity, 2 of my paintings fell this week because the sticky stuff stopped sticking. And only one of them got damaged, and it's only a small damage on the frame. It's not the actual painting that got damaged, which is nice. It was 2 Disney ones. But I'll have to get that frame replaced eventually just because I don't like damage to my frames. But eventually. But like I said, it's very little damage. If you were looking at it, you probably couldn't see it. I can see it because I know where it is. I put them in clear cases, and then I am going to put them on my wall. Who needs a frame? Some of my paintings don't have frames, but the prints, I definitely need frames for it. So, half of my... Well, I'm not going to lie. I like frames. I'd rather all my paintings be in frames, but it would take a small mint for me to get over 1,000 things framed. So, if it's like a Dan Glover painting, I normally don't get a frame with that, because they don't need frames.
My alchemist detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians.
Oh, which reminds me, Sabaton, my personal painting from Dominic Glover will be paid off, and he will start like really working on it. So that will be cool. It's a ReZero painting, and it has little like Easter eggs for Ryan Bartley, Brianna, and Kylie. I can't call Kaylee. She hates that. Kylie Mills in it, so that I can give them a print of them. I'm gonna have the original painting, of course, but I think it would be cool.
Simply put, Foxians and Borson share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borson to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Indeed. This means that these Borson have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lawfu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
I'm not gonna lie, her design is actually pretty cool.
Once again, when I was sorting through
I like how simple it is.
I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borson's body...
I'm going to be cleaning out my office today, which is actually going to be really fun. I should post pictures on YouTube and Instagram of my office. I think all the artwork in here will be cool to look at.
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
Yeah, I forgot. They look at the Foxians pretty poorly, and they treat them as I don't know if I'm allowed to say what they treat them on stream because everyone's so like critical. So let's just say indentured servants to the max. You guys should be able to get in on that.
Maintain their disguise. Then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my senses.
I do like
Following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison.
Yeah, I do like her design. I'm not sure where the red comes from though, because it doesn't look like she's wearing stockings. Is that just her skin? Maybe it's supposed to be like socks. I'm gonna just call it socks. I don't think that's her skin. I haven't met anyone that has like that certain kind. Oh! I don't want to fight. Don't want to do it. Go back to where you belong.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borison possesses. This is likely the work of Hula.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borison truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borison have always been the most formidable adversaries. With his strength, Hula united numerous Borison packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hula appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Xianzhou, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Luofu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. People of the Luofu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fight him. And I got ambushed. Not good. Not good.
Just you wait. Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Oh, she's in my party. I didn't even put her. I guess she's probably has to be in the party.
Time to cleanse the filth.
It's a bunny.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more set to the seas of flame!
I'm on it.
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah. Firefly type will fight to live!
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original...
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission.
Interesting.
Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna fight them. Oh! Not good.
Be of your body and mind.
Joining the battle.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
They're all weak to wind, which is nice.
The truth burns clear as a flame.
We're gonna watch it in slow because we haven't seen her super yet.
Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Wow, that's cool. So she's fire too. Makes sense.
Trust me. We can do anything! 指示マスターストライクエアこの明かりは星の希望エクセンファイバー
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. Breathe out the old and inhale the new.
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borson are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the forest of swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience, just like you said, Miss Lunshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. And so the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great... I wonder if you know why. Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Linsha.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Luofu as an honor, I assume?
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Linshaw. Allow me to explain it to you.
Alright, so I can't go that way. I have to go this way.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on?
So are we going to where the prison was?
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotech. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries.
Interesting.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for...
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Watch out!
It's still alive.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Yes. Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Everything in this world
I'm on it.
Right there! May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Not a bad idea.
It's done.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes?
Oh, her hands are red too, so that's probably not socks. That's probably her skin somehow.
Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did.
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail.
Okay, so we are taking a 20-minute break real quick. I will be back. So, thank you guys. Okay, we are back. Did my camera get moved? It got moved. Alright. Let's see what we need to do.
Why can Borison control the power of Moonrage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intent. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hulei was not only the warhead of the Borison, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hulei thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulei and the Luofu.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hulei and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tomb, but did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a Cauldron Master. Until...
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor, and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not...
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we?
Alright. Give me Stellar Jades. I don't want these crystal things. I think everyone wants Stellar Jades, though. Oh, we get 1 reward. Alright, and then we'll get 3 for waiting check-in. Cool. I should have already had this, but it's because I didn't know about these. That might be enough for a roll, though. Actually, it's probably not, but let's take a look. 960. I don't have 960. Okay, we're getting close to a roll. Okay, so 60 and 65. What's Fate Atlas? Okay. I keep on before the deaths. Okay. Banana Battle Without Age, Sweet Dreams, and the Holy Grail. I already did that quest. Maybe I can't do this anymore. Oh, well, it looked like there was something I could have done that was different. Interesting. I don't know. Pretty sure it wouldn't let me go back, so... Alright. This is the one Mal voices. Alright. Onward and forward we go.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the...
The messenger named Morza did say that there were two groups of attackers. The other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used cloud hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission.
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using cloud hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation.
Just so I pick up on it. However, I don't think, if not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager.
We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodera's ranks, you'll need irrefutable.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waters. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Videodera should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of
delicacy. But isn't that...
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers...
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process. So you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd have...
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the...
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to bite. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Cien. Do you really think you can delay her departure by you see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Cienjo? But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine.
Lord Hule.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end... But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us.
Hule. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borisin's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing, by a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs. Reaching out.
The Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus.
Who's this prophet, Mongus? What does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian General of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent...
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord, right now. Everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey from now on. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me...
Wait, what did you just...
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to...
Just a little pre-hunt entertainment. Don't you want to run away? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obey.
Interesting.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Just as I suspected. He's testing me. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start. The Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. What? Are you joking? How can I take you beyond the Jade Gate in this tiny... Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff... We need to hurry wherever we're going. What? Are you joking? How can I...
I said the wrong thing.
Would you like to board my star? Well, my little... We need to hurry wherever...
Can we keep this quiet?
Close the ports? Why would they do that?
Would you like to board my Starskiff?
Well, my little... We need to hurry, wherever we're... Keep what quiet? Come on. The Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up...
Okay.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All... If I can help you... Borison?
These Borison are disguised as Foxians. Please warn the Cloud Knights immediately.
Will you please wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Could you please provide more detail? What? Are you sure about— Wait. I recognize you. You're the lost Yaoqing messenger. How are you here?
I was brought here by the Borison. Please make sure to report this news.
All right. I'll call for reinforcements.
Are we starting to panic like they want? Is this what's going on?
Stop asking. I'm off. Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us. But I smell a familiar scent.
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
No, not at all. Instead, the sky...
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
You should just run away from the situation. I don't know why he wants to go back. Terrible plan. Awful plan.
You're back, Jiao Chou.
Come and take a good look. Who are these people?
This Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
What are you trying to do, Moktok? They have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do? I told you to go to the port and check out the situation. Remember, these people died because of you.
You want to prove to me that you hold everyone's...
Oh, exactly as you said. They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than... What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear. Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and see. Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. But remember, the next time you refuse me, I'll crush your healing hands, then your knees, then...
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return. You can torture me until I talk. Or, here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long, or possess such regenerative ability.
So, is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of Moonray. Unfortunately, they failed to... Some seek power to destroy their enemy. Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. Well, then let me... In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was decided to achieve his goal. He sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality.
Really?
A form of genetic sorcery. The water gave birth to a miracle. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borison warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to... I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries. All right. Now it's your turn to tell me.
Jiaoqiu, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borison?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wanza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiaoqiu, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borison. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he—
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borison that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position. What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
Fantastic, and we got some more Stellar Jades, which is what we wanted. Okay, we might have enough. Oh, no, I did this yesterday. I want to make sure we're on the right person. 960, so we are close, but we're not quite there. I'm probably not going to have enough time to get the light cones. 16 days left. We're going to get the characters, then we'll worry about light cones later. Because light cones can always have like imperfect light cones on them. Shampoo's light cone. Micah's like, oh, it has March 7th light cone for her other form. That would be interesting to get, so I'm excited. But I don't think I will be able to go after that. I just don't think there's enough time. Are you Stellar Jades? No. I've already done that. I don't think Stellar Jades are any of these people. Nope. There's Stellar Jades right here, and there's a lot of them. I feel like this is a lot to do, though. We should look into that, though, later. We should do this renovation thing, too. I'm just looking up other things we can do for Stellar Jades. I'm gonna get to a warp, or at least get enough light cones for a warp, whether we complete the quest or not. And then I'll have another stream later today. I want to do some cleaning in my office area. So.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened. Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borison wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today?
Oh, true.
First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
I think that's suspicious.
Lieutenant Yenxing.
You're aware of the Borison prison break.
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Split?
Yes.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while. Have you noticed?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yenxing's contest. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yenxing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? Is it all right?
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
I think he might be safe, unless all of them are bad.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lock?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
No, he doesn't know who we are. That's
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official
documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
okay. Well, I guess we're gonna talk to him.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not...
Yeah, so the other two are the only ones that didn't recognize
Actually,
us.
I'm here to address...
A peculiar issue.
Yeah! We've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the... This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions...
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
I knew they were gonna ask us. Commission members.
That's my suspicion as well.
They were the only ones that
Remember when
didn't
I mentioned
recognize
that
us.
the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
No.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plan.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Also, they just didn't know who we were, period. And everybody else did.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargate...
No. I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
They got to attack first. Such cheapies. I won't stand for them. Boom.
This is being in sync. Shizu, master. Strike there. I.
Try that again.
I'm on it.
Tough luck running into me. Gonna try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
thought you might get to go again.
Recalibrating.
Right there. This is being in sync.
We can probably save Saber, I would assume.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Dara. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could...
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago.
You were one of them.
Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a Xianzhou ship. I grew up in one of the worlds where Borison roam, known as the Fallen Territories by the people of the Yaoqing. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians are nothing but property. Cannon fodder used to slow down the Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
Please, save me.
I want to live.
Xiao Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot!
I see.
The Borison beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier. Tell General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her butt...
Oh, her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the I will bring her...
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borisin bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Moon Rage. A blessing for wolves. And a curse for foxes. For Borisin, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to Soul.
Hule. All this time, I've devoted my life. But once again, they rushed into battle like a useless idiot. So I asked myself,
I'm kind of speeding past these because I don't care about his backstory. This is all filler, like, as far as, like, his backstory. We understand why he's doing what he's doing.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths, everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, even your death has value.
The thoughts in...
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than... What a shame, what a shame.
Can you even feel...
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement had started.
That... Moktok. What's that no?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs strike...
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As hope?
The Borisin have forgotten the Wolf's creed. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she... Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power.
What great warhead! Our packs are not here! We can't go to war like this!
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away.
Interesting.
Don't come any closer. No!
That was one of the Oh, he can turn people into Borisin. Okay.
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those fox... Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Oh, that was cool.
Chow Chow.
Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous, in brutal battles, embrace their eternal pride. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the Wolf's Creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like?
Oh.
I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Just because you guys didn't hear it.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
As a representative of the Xianzhou La Fu, I will defeat all challenge.
That's the spirit. Sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a Lawfu swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan.
I almost want to
There's no
build
need to worry
her
about that.
right now.
If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Lafu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
Marge, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right? Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Why don't we call Master Yenqing back? What kind of master would retire at the height of their career and leave their...
Your master has dropped out of the contest. This is a great opportunity for you to stick your neck out.
Stick my neck out and get my head chopped off, you mean?
What is all this complaining about? You made a promise to my grandfather, and now you want to run away?
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
Okay, so
There is no such thing as completely ready.
she is story, so we don't have to build her, but I kind of always wanted to build her sword thing so I could actually use it. Where is actual launch? Let's take a look. I don't care about the light cone right now. Have we gotten any of it? No, we have not. Information, don't care. I kind of didn't build her other thing because she's defined by her ice a lot. But I kind of, I wonder how I even, oh, I think I go to change, right? Switch. That's it. Alright, I don't know if I want to give her all the relics right now, but let's take a look at what her light cone is and what it could be. That has Don Han on it. Are these all the... Okay, so the symbol right here means to hunt. Okay, so, so I can hunt. So, Don Hans would actually be the best, probably, for her. And it would also level up Don Han's thing, too. Yeah, let's go ahead and enhance this. Because then I can use it for 2 different characters, not just one. The other one looked promising too, but this, again, I can use it for 2 characters, not just one. And I know it's not going to affect the story, but this will make her a little bit playable, and then I do have to get relics on her. But maybe I do that off screen. I'll do that off screen. That way you guys don't have to worry about me putting relics everywhere. Ooh, do we have enough for warp? It looks like we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, okay. This is going to be our warp and then our pause. So, let's make sure we're warping on the right person, shall we? Oh, gold! We got Kafka. Not bad. We do not have Kafka? How did we get Blade? How did we... I'm so confused. How did we get Blade in the Kafka role? How? How did I get Blade? I don't even know. Okay, well, now I have a chance for all the Stolen Hunters, I guess. So confused. We'll go ahead and get his. I don't... He's gonna have...
Found a home to protect.
Just gonna have all that. I was so excited for a second, and then Blade popped up. Probably...
Hooks are ready to find the next treasure.
Apparently I have lots of hooks too. How? How did this happen? Rolled for Kafka and got Blade. Now I need to figure out why and how this happened so that I don't get this. Rolled for Kafka. I didn't, though. Okay. Okay, 50-50. And pity system. When you're pulling for a 5-star character like Kafka, the game has a pity system. You're guaranteed a 5-star character within a certain number of pulls, typically 90. The 50-50. The first time you get a 5-star limited character banner, there's a 50 chance it will be the featured character, Kafka in your case, and a 50 chance it will be one of the standard 5-star characters like Blade, Clara, Balu. Guarantee if you lose the 50-50, meaning you get the next standard character like Blade instead of the featured character, your next 5-star character from the same type of banner limited is guaranteed to be the featured character. So I'm guaranteed to be, so it's guaranteed to be Kafka next time. Okay. So I have a whole 9 more pulls. Yeah, you told me that Blade was 50-50. I didn't realize that it was the Kafka banner that was 50-50. But that's okay. I'm gonna get all the Stellon Hunters. So I guess it's fine. What do you mean Stellar Invitation? Hinkley, please go on your banner and check your Stellar Invitation. Yes, Kafka is guaranteed. That's not right. So I did get Blade on this. That's fine. I mean, I'm not too upset about it. It just means I have to roll more for Kafka. So. What's the Celestial Invitation? I guess I just don't know what that is. Alright, is she a 50-50 too, or is she just, fantastic? I wonder if Firefly was 50-50 then. Seems like it's the older banners are 50-50.
Miss Yunli, Miss March, this way, please.
Top right. Oh, this. So that's if you lose to the pool, you have a chance on getting these. Got it. Okay, is this one 50-52 then? This is how they get you in the gacha experience. Because it's limited. So this wasn't limited. But these are. And Firefly was actually 50-50 and I actually won the roll on that. So that was nice. Okay. I got it. I gotcha. This is how they get you. There's not enough Stellar Jades to get everything you want.
The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing...
Including Saber's banner?
The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they
ask you this. How will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
So what you're telling me, friend, is I have been extremely lucky up till now. Getting 2 sabers, getting Firefly, getting the characters I want. I've been extremely lucky, and this is the first time I have ever lost a 50-50. That's pretty unique. Are the light cones the same way? Because I guess I got lucky with all the light cones too. March 7th, a young beauty of the Astral Express. The invincible March 7th losers have no right to ask my name.
March 7th, a young beauty from the Astral Express.
All right.
Okay, well, I've been winning everything, apparently.
Tell them this loud and clear.
This is the first time I've lost a 50-50, so...
Impressive! Given the kind of danger you face. Miss Yun Lee's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
I can also win Himiko by mistake, so that's fine too. I don't mind this 50-50 loss thing, because I guess the 50-50, if you don't get the featured character when you lose, it does take a little while longer to get the character, which is a problem because I might not have enough time to get all the characters. I might not...
This is the contestant hall.
Because of this, I might not get Harrison's, but I'm not too bummed about that if I don't get her.
Before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson.
The nice thing about this is she's guaranteed for next time, right? So if I lose a 50-50, the featured character is guaranteed for next time.
My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
I have over 2 weeks, but I'm running out of quests that give me Stellar Jades. And unless I want to spend more money, which I wasn't going to spend money on this game no matter what, and I did anyway because Firefly had a cute outfit at stake, but I don't care enough to spend money to get Hyacinth's. I'm butchering her name. I don't dislike her at all, but she more important than Silverwolf in the next banner? I don't think so. So if I can get her, I will comfortably try. But I won't be able to get the light cones or anything, so that's the sad point. There's too many pulls and not enough Stellar Jades, free Stellar Jades out there.
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best
The
to
cooking
find a
has
way
9
to
pulls in
drag
that?
the battle out.
I'll have to do it.
Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles. Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first?
Are you talking about if your team's really strong? Are you talking about the cooking? Because I have a healer. I mean, my team is pretty strong. I have a well-built healer that I can pull on now. But what cooking one are you talking about? I did think I saw cooking, right? Somewhere here. Oh, she's available now that I did the ninja stuff. Okay. I thought I did see a cooking one. So where would I find this cooking? Oh, this is the cooking one. I was right here. Okay, we'll do this after the Zanju stuff. We want to make sure we do the Zanju stuff. I want to at least finish this quest, because it's taking us somewhere else, instead of just... But yeah, that will be our next thing. After we do this golden quest, we will do that so we can get our polls going and hopefully get Kafka fast, and then we can work on trying to get Hyacinth's. We did do one pull for Hyacinth already by mistake last night, so that's the good thing about it. We have 8 more pulls if we pity, but I have not had to pity on anyone yet, so. And, it's possible that we lose to 50-50, so we will see. And when I said in-game content, I meant Memory of Chaos, pure fiction and apocalyptic show. Okay, so I should do those to get Stellar Jades. Okay, not just clearing my quest log, but I should be doing those events. And they will give me more than trying to clear my quest log. Gotcha. Although we are gonna do gold no matter what. Okay, so now we need to find what we need to do. In all those 3 and game modes, we call 2 teams, would switch the character perspective back. Okay. Why is it supposed to be Marches? Okay, I see. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
I'm not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yuncheng, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind? Oh, first, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yuncheng is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yuncheng is seriously injured. Is this true? Then what is the real reason? I never thought that such a talented young man that has garnered so much attention would have
Look at her face.
attitude. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular? March 7th, you are quite I mean, extremely self-assured.
She was about to call us arrogant.
Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
I don't think she liked us too much.
Thank you very much for accepting.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to this last-minute replacement. March 7th. Who exactly is she?
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Oh, she's sneaky. She's sneaky. This is why March 7th is one of the best characters in all video games. In my humble opinion.
Was there something you wanted to ask me? If I had to think of a weakness, whenever I'll... Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all...
You call them as wolves.
Pause. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
Okay, I like this
Still
guy.
many guests arriving here.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay,
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt... Looking at these contestants, I suddenly feel a lot calmer for some. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
So, do you want to go out and... I knew it!
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on.
She just called Amelia's mental state not nearly as bad as hers. Or no, she said Amelia's is worse than hers. March 7th does have a little sting to her about us, especially. She loves us, but at the same time, it's a love-hate relationship, I fear. Alright, treasure chest.
Wonder how much you walk through here. We'll be able to see the war dance's official venue.
I love it when I see a star anchor in these places because that means I can always come back.
This is what it's like from the spectator's seat. Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Yeah, and she does. We've seen her do it.
Master Yun Li, I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
I don't know if you remember. Well, actually, so at the beginning of my stream today, we got a text message that, and I forget who it was from, but they said they cleaned our room, and like one of the answers which I chose is my trash. Like, what did you do to my trash?
It's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, my heart starts racing.
it's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare your... I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was... I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over... Hey!
Okay, we're back to our perspective. Yay! General.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. Moza's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
I really like the atmosphere here. Oh, duh. It's still, like, big. I didn't realize that was gonna remain big.
All of you, get out of
Did he
my
get
way.
bitten? I wonder if he got bitten.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
Yeah, he got bitten.
I failed you. That mad dog left me here.
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hule ordered us to remain here. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borison, are able to join him in a little hunting.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Save your breath.
Was that supposed to be a challenge?
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning and...
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling
Maybe he
streets
didn't
of
get bitten
Xianzhou
then.
Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borison that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the sea?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borison. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borison wolf trooper with my own eye. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up...
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
Okay, so he can only transform Foxians. That's a key because he's not a Foxian.
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic to...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. Like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around. And the way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection.
Dun dun dun.
No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battle.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any... There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision, and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies' movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path.
There's some truth in those words.
Make a decision.
No, but seriously, if you're even thinking of attempting in-game content, your team is going to need a full overhaul. I'm not attempting for in-game content. I wouldn't care.
Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks.
I don't even know what in-game content would even look like in this game. I'm playing for the one-player story.
Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn.
There's other games I have to play in between patches.
General.
But I do have a healer. I'm not using the healer right now.
I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash the unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar
This is
are
cool.
under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
So, in this in-game topside, in this in-game content that you're talking about, is there a story in it? Is it like worth doing it, or just to be the best?
Faishal, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast. Hold them back. I will be there immediately.
Oh, this is cool.
There you are, Faishal. Madam Yukong.
I wouldn't mind collecting her eventually too. I like her design. Her design is very me.
Let loose. Let's get this started. A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Oh, can I not go that one? I like this ability. I guess I have to attack him. Yeah, she's like invincible towards these.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
Oh, I guess there's a way down here. Okay, I got one left. We'll take as many as we can. Okay, that's just going back. Can I do this indefinitely? Nope. I wonder if it's still gonna... No. Okay, so I gotta make sure I do it before that. She's one-shotting them. She is powerful.
Trust me. We can do anything!
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Okay, so I got one more left. So I know I can't do this indefinitely now. Oh, he's the last one. I see I had to fight 7 of them. Okay.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Okay. This was a little sandbox. Just to demonstrate her power. Maybe we should look up the in-game content. I bet I could do it. However, I'm not going to do it just to do it. Probably gonna, if there's story that I could get that I can't get otherwise, then
But it seems that there are fierce
maybe it
battles
would be
being
worth
waged
it.
at both the Exalting Sanctum and Aurum Alley.
Or enough nostalgias to
Cannot allow
make
the
me
fighting
happy.
to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Everyone, out of the way! Oh, what a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Zhao Cho's whereabouts. That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here?
Different.
Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me... I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open.
We got some Stella Jade, which is good. Alright, so I do have some things to do, but I will come back with another stream later. So thank you all for watching and everyone that will watch.